An insurmountable lead. Mariners need some base runners. They have only 2 hits on the day, and there's a strike on Cole. The count is 0-1. Man, Diaz really broke in with the Mariners and had a huge year with 50+ saves one season. Up and away for ball 1. 1-1 the count on Cole.
And he throws a
It's that nasty slider.
and he's got that slider to go with it. The one little thing about Edwin Diaz where you can get him on the ropes is when that command starts to elude him a little bit.
Foul tip into Alvarez's glove, and the count is even on Young at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
But he's one of the toughest to square up when he is inside the strike zone.
47th appearance of the year. Ground ball, one hopper right back to the mound. Taken by Diaz, underhand flip to first, and it's in time to get Cole. And reaching out though. Oop, there it is.
Nice little play off the mound. Busting down the line, but again, when he is inside the strike zone, he is awfully tough. But at times, it just goes on him, that command.
Brings up Randy Arozarena, 1 out. Randy had a great throw to get Lindor at home plate in the bottom of the 7th inning for the 2nd out of the inning. 1 hop strike into Cal Raleigh, had time to make the catch, get the tag on Lindor. 0-2 the count on Randy. And then that's a luxury for a catcher when the throw is right on line. You don't have to reach for it. And a swing and a miss by Randy for strike 3. So the Mariners quickly 2 down here in the top half of the 8th inning.
This doesn't help either. The fact that you are trying to push Edwin Diaz when he's going to go 2 innings. He's having a quick 8th. Give him a chance to come back out.
And that'll bring up Cal Raleigh, looking to get something going with 2 outs. Outside for ball 1. And a sellout crowd, 42,978 this afternoon here at Citi Field, the home of the Mets. For years they played at Old Shea Stadium. That's outside, ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. The Mariners offense just needs a spark right now. This guy has been a torch all year long. Line drive into right field, a solid base hit for Cal. His 2nd base hit of the afternoon. He's been on 4 times now with 2 hits and 2 walks.
Now that works. There's nothing doing against Cal. That part of the strike zone these days. At the moment, he sees a fastball, 97, middle of the plate, 2-0 count. Gets the green light, jumps all over it.
Mariners have only 3 hits on the day. Cal with 2 of them. The other base hit belongs to Dom Canzone, a single into left field back in the 5th. Here is Julio. Out of play in the first base side, 0-1.
And the other part of this is too, just looking at the bullpen and some of the usage you've got. Helsley went back-to-back days. Tyler Rogers back-to-back days as well. So man, they are desperate for some wins here in the month of August. So you're going to try and roll. And Edwin Diaz out for 2 innings.
0-2 on Julio. Yeah, the Mets have lost 14 of their last 16 games. Blowing a bunch of leads along the way. They've lost their last 3 in a row. And a swing and a miss by Julio for strike 3. And that's going to retire the side. No runs, a hit, and a man left on. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Mets lead 3-0. Well, the Mets lead by a score of 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the 8th inning here at Citi Field. So we're going to wrap up this ball game, and then tomorrow we're going to fly to Williamsport, Pennsylvania to take on the Mets one more time, but that's going to be at the Little League World Series, Little League Classic game, Mariners and the Mets, and then from there we are right there tomorrow. And then from there, we'll fly to Philadelphia, continue the road trip, 3-game series for the Phillies before the Mariners get back home on August the 22nd to take on the Athletics for 3. So the road trip continues tomorrow in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Mariners have a new pitcher, Casey Legumina, coming on here in the bottom of the 8th inning to face Francisco Alvarez, and he delivers a strike, 0-1.
Well, last time we saw Casey Legumina was after that rain delay in Baltimore. Through an inning and a third, scoreless. Trying to get back on track. You see that 5.15 ERA.
Down and away, gets away from Cal for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Alvarez with a base hit back in the 6th. That's when Brian Wu got out of a bases loaded jam to complete 6 innings for the 24th time this year. And Wu's been something. He left down 1-0.
Again, we talked about this earlier, Rick. Baseball just being such a crazy game. Get all that offense last night. But again, you know, Nolan McLean making his debut. He was tough today. Big sweeper, 3,000 RPM.
Yeah,
hung in there.
Did a great job tonight in his major league debut. 5 1/3, no runs, 2 hits, walked 4, and he struck out 8. Mom and Dad looking on, swinging a foul off of Cal. Shaken up a bit. I don't know how Cal does it, man. He takes a beating behind home plate. He still plays every day. He's one of the toughest guys.
Still got a smile on his face.
Yeah, it's just
his
part
counterpart right there. Alvarez gets it.
How many times have we seen Cal take a wicked foul ball? You can see he's hurt. Dad comes out, or one of the traders goes, going back. Back up the middle, right there behind the bag is Cole Young. And there's 1 away. Let's go down and check in with Sarah. Sarah?
Well, you guys are talking about Cal, and you mentioned earlier about that Little League Classic that both these teams will be participating in tomorrow. And we're not going to be a part of that broadcast, so I have a little teaser because, in my opinion, I think this is the best piece of gear from Players Weekend. I'm not going to spoil the surprise because Cal is going to do that on his own, but just be aware that the chest plate might look a little different, and it's a fantastic surprise.
Okay. It's Cedric Mullins. And